32 degrees below. And that's inside the transmitter room. But we aren't defined by the numbers on the mercury stick, are we? No. We're defined by the frequency we keep. You're tuned into K-THAW, the last warm spot on the dial. This is Vance Tundra, and for the next hour, the frost stays on the other side of the glass. I've reached deep into the climate-controlled vaults tonight, found some things that still have the dust of a warmer world on them. We're starting things off with something lean, something transparent, like the ice itself, but with a heartbeat underneath. This is the Iso-Lations, taking us right up to the glass horizon. Keep your lanterns low and your spirits high.
begun. Hey, yeah. I know the temperature is sinking low, but I've got a feeling that you need to know. I gotta let you know. This is my Sub-Zero Serenade. Ooh, the sweetest promise that was ever made. Though the frost is thick and the sky is falling, I can hear your body, yeah, softly calling. I hear you calling me. It's negative 60, but we're doing fine. Long as your heart is tangled up with mine. I'm pouring out the wine, let it warm your chest, while the glaciers put the rest of the world to rest. We're the last two embers in a dying fire, fueled by the strength of a soul's desire. Yeah, you're my one desire. So let the snow pile up against the door, I'll just love you a little bit more. Baby, it's cold, so cold, but I'm so bold, so bold. I'm gonna wrap you in a rhythm, I'm gonna keep the winter hidden. Yeah. This is my Sub-Zero Serenade, the sweetest promise that was ever made. Though the frost is thick and the sky is falling, I can hear your body softly calling. It's negative 60, but we're doing fine. Long as your heart is tangled up, whoa, with mine.
Keeping you warm in the wastelands. So nice, so nice. Catch a chill, baby. I got you. Yeah. It's cold out there, but in here, it's a different story. Level 7.
Bringing that heat, I see the frost forming patterns on the bunker wall, waiting for the sky and the stars to finally fall. But I'm wrapped in the rhythm of your slow, steady breath, defying the winter, defying the cold and the dead. So cold outside. I don't need the sun to climb up above the frozen trees. I find my summer, baby, whenever you're near me. And I feel the ride, looking in your eyes. The mercury is moving, the ice is finally grooving. When we're caught in a thermal drift, girl, just you and me, the only two sparks in this frozen eternity. Let the blizzard low, let the world turn to stone. We've got a fever of our very own, caught in the drift, in the drift of love. Thermal drift, in the drift of love. Tell me a story about a place where the grass is green, a beautiful world that only you and I hold you through the static and the fading power lines until the clock stops and the universe realigns. Yeah, hold me tight, girl. We're the last vibration, the only sound that's left, caught in the beauty of this thermal drift. It doesn't matter how deep the snow gets. No, it don't. It doesn't matter if the sun ever sets, 'cause as long as I'm in your arms, I'm safe from the storm. Safe from the storm. We're caught in a thermal drift, girl. Just you and me, the only two sparks in this frozen eternity. Let the blizzard low, let the world turn to stone. We've got a fever of our very own, caught in the drift of love, in the drift, thermal drift of love. Drifting away, keep that body heat. Drifting away, keep that body heat. Drifting away, keep that body heat. Drifting away, keep that body heat.
That was Thermal Drift, music for the internal migration. When the world stops moving, you gotta find a way to travel without leaving the room. I'm looking at the signal meters here, and they're glowing a deep, healthy amber. We've survived the first leg of the night, but now I want to take us back to a time when the heat didn't come from a heating element, but from a drum kit and a brass section. We're moving into the heart of the set now. This is the foundation. If you're huddling near the vents in Sector 4, or just trying to remember what a summer breeze felt like, this next stretch of music is your blanket. This is the anthem for everybody wanting to break the ice. This is the 10,000-year thaw. Let it get right down into your bones.
Freezing, but we're just getting started. Don't move. Stay right here in the warmth.
The glaciers are moving, baby, they're closing in, but they can't get past the glow of your skin. The world is a diamond, hard and cold and blue, but the only thing sparkling in this room is you. I'm gonna start a thaw of 10,000 years. I'm gonna melt away all of your frozen fears. My love is a furnace, my heart is the flame, and I'm whispering your name.
to glass.
Let it turn.
Let the seasons all pass. As long as I've got you, the spring is right here. Yeah. Keep it right there. So warm. The big freeze ain't got nothing on us.
They said the world ended when the ice came. They were wrong. The world starts right here. In the heat of this moment, Solomon's got you. Let it flow. The glaciers are marching, reclaiming the land. But I'm building a kingdom in the palm of your hand. Building a kingdom. I don't need the stars, I don't need the moon. Not when I'm humming this late night tune. The frost is a liar, the winter's a ghost. I'm staying right here where I love you the most. And it's pulling me in, like a planet to a sun. Baby, the melting has just begun. It's the gravity of love pulling us through the ice. We've turned this frozen bunker into a paradise. Let the mountains crumble, let the rivers freeze solid and deep. I've got a fire in my soul and a promise I'm gonna keep. Gravity of love. Gravity of I can feel the steam rising. I can see the ice caps disguising. But the truth is in the touch, baby. The truth is in the heat. It's the gravity of love pulling us through the ice. We've turned this frozen bunker into a paradise. Let the mountains crumble, let the rivers freeze solid and deep. I got a fire in my soul and a promise. Oh, I'm gonna keep. Gravity of love is pulling us closer. Sector 9.
Don't let that symphony pull you too far into the clouds just yet, friends. I've got the barometers in front of me, and they're dropping faster than lead weight in a melt pool. We've got a Category 4 flash freeze rolling in from the Eastern Barrens. If you're out there, outside in the perimeter, you've got about 10 minutes of breathable air before your lungs start to crystallize. Get inside, seal the secondary bulkheads, and for the love of anything, check your external intake valves. If the ice builds up there, your oxygen scrubbers are going to start choking. I'm looking at the thermal maps. Sector 4, you're looking stable. Sector 7, you're on the edge. If your primary heaters fail, remember the old K-THAW rule. Body heat is the only currency that doesn't devalue when the world ends. Huddle up and stay close. I'm going to keep the signal boosted so you can hear me through the static of the storm. Let's bring the mood down a little lower. Something a bit more grounded to keep us steady. While the winds try to shake the foundations, this is Otis Midnight, and he's got 6 months of sunset to share with you.
The calendar's a liar, the clock is just a toy. There's nothing left of summer for a lonely soul to enjoy. The horizon's been a shadow for 100 days or more, and the frost is making diamonds on the handle of the door.
So dark, so long.
But I don't mind the darkness, I don't mind the gloom, as long as you're the candle burning in this room. They say the sun is coming
soon.
but I'm happy with the moon. Baby, the night is a blanket and we're tucked in tight. We got 6 months of sunset, baby, just for us. No need to hurry, no need to rush. The world is standing still in a coat of silver and white, but we're the only fire in the middle of the night.
6 months of sunset.
Let the shadows fall. 6 months of sunset. Remember how the morning used to wake us with a glare? Now we've got the silence and the cold electric air. I'll read you every book on the shelf by the lantern's glow, while the glaciers are moving heavy and slow.
Let 'em move, let 'em march.
We're the only thing that's living in this hollowed out town, and I'm never gonna let this feeling down. It's a long night,
Oh no,
but it's a strong light.
our love is bright.
Don't you worry about the morning. The morning's overrated anyway. We've got 6 months of sunset, baby, just for us. No need to hurry, no need to rush. The world is standing still in a coat of silver and white, but we're the only fire in the middle of the night.
6 months
6 months,
holding you.
6 months,
6 months,
Otis Midnight.
keep it on the low.
Keep it on the low,
6 months,
keep it on,
holding you.
keep it on the low.
Look up, baby. Beyond the frost on the glass, beyond the iron roof, the universe is putting on a show just for the two of us. Let it glow.
that there's still beauty in the middle of the fight. Yeah, it's a beautiful fight. Let the radiation dance, let the atmosphere ignite. We've got a front row seat to the end of the night. Paint the dark, paint it green, like a dream never seen. It's a long way up, but it's a short way to your heart. Don't you ever let the melody depart. We're watching the neon curtains fall over the ice and the bunker wall. The northern lights are burning, and the world is slowly turning. But I'm staying right here where the fire is true, under the neon curtains with you. Keep looking up, neon curtains, don't let the fire die.
The ticker's been busy tonight. The keys are nearly frozen, but the ink is still wet. Let's see what the world is saying. Got a message here from a group in Sector 9. They say the hydroponics bay just sprouted its first real rose since the Great Freeze. They've named it Vance. I'm honored, truly. Just make sure you keep that flower away from the intake vents. Beauty is fragile in a world made of ice. To the scout team out on the perimeter run, stay steady. The sensors say there's a heavy blanket of whiteout rolling in from the north. If you can't see your own hand, just follow the sound of my voice. I'm broadcasting at maximum wattage tonight. The signal will lead you back home. Let's get back into the music. This one's for the dreamers looking through the skylights. This one's called Blanket of Stars.
Yeah, Silas Storm Vance. I know you're listening out there. To everyone in the bunkers, keep your head up. The sky might be falling, but we're still standing.
The satellites are dying. One by one they fade in the shadow of the winter, in the garden that we made. I see the comet traces through the haze of gray and white, but you're the only heaven that I'm looking for tonight. Only you, girl. The air is thin and biting, but your breath is sweet and warm. You're the quiet center of the everlasting storm. And I don't care if the moon turns blue, as long as I can live.
hidden right where we are. The world is a freezer, but your love is the spark, lighting up the corners, baby, chasing out the dark. A blanket of stars, so bright. A blanket of stars. I remember the summers, I remember the rain. Now I'm learning how to love you through the frost and the pain. We're the last of the lovers, the end of the line. But your hand in my hand feels like a holy sign. Yeah, it feels so divine. So let the permafrost harden, let the oceans turn to glass. We're the only thing the winter's never gonna let pass. It's a long way down to the bottom of the freeze, but I'm staying right here, baby, down on my knees, begging you to hold me through the night. Let the sky fall down. Without a blanket of stars, tucked away in the dark, hidden right where we are. The world is a freezer, but your love is the spark, lighting up the corners, baby, chasing out the dark. Chasing out the dark. Fading out the stars. Don't let the sky fall. Give it, talk, baby.
They say it's 0 Kelvin. Everything stops moving, no heat, no life. But they forgot about one thing. They forgot about us.
The wind is scratching at the door like a lonely ghost. But I'm the one who's holding what matters the most. I see the frost creeping up the corner of the frame, while I'm whispering in the letters of your beautiful name. Oh, we're the last survivors of a summer long gone.
is the reason I'm alive. The windows are frosting over, painting pictures in the white, but we've got a different kind of masterpiece tonight. I'll pour the wine, you dim the lantern glow, and we'll forget about the world beneath the snow. So cold outside, yeah. Every breath you take is like a summer breeze. You're all I need. You're the cure for the Arctic, the end of the freeze. 'Cause you're the only heat I need in a world that's frozen still. I'll follow where your heart will lead, through the valley, ooh, and over the hill. Let the ice age try to take its toll. You're the fire inside my soul, the only heat, the only heat I need. Oh, yeah. They say the stars are hidden, tucked away behind the gray, but I see a galaxy in the things you don't say. We're wrapped in the velvet, drifting on a cloud of grace. There isn't any winter in this hallowed space. Just the rhythm of the record and the beating of our hearts. A love like this is where the new world starts. It could be 100 years of winter, it could be 1,000 miles of ice. So much ice. But as long as I'm holding you, everything is paradise. 'Cause you're the only heat I need in a world that's frozen still. I'll follow where your heart will lead, through the valley, ooh, and over the hill. Let the ice age try to take its toll. You're the fire inside my soul, the only heat, the only heat, the only heat I need. Just you and me, baby. No more shivering, no more shivering. Stay right here in the glow, keeping it warm. Just you and me. Oh, no more shivering. Stay right here, keeping it warm. I watch the frost climbing up the iron beams, while the world is lost in a million frozen dreams. Every breath I take is a cloud of silver mist, but I found a summer in the moment we first kissed. In the moment we kissed, the power might flicker, the signal might fade, but I'm not afraid of the shadows we made. No, I'm not afraid. I got a thermal heartbeat burning just for you. Through the longest winter that we're moving through. Let the glaciers march, let the empires fall. Your love is the fire that's bigger than it all. The thermal heartbeat keeping me alive. Thermal heartbeat, yeah. There's a heavy silence hanging over the town, like a heavy curtain that'll never come down. But I hear a symphony whenever you're near, drowning out the cold and the winter and the fear. It's getting warmer, warmer. It's getting stronger, stronger. I don't need the sun to rise. I see everything I need right in your eyes. I've got a thermal heartbeat, through the longest winter that we're moving through. Let the glaciers march, let the empires fall. Your love is the fire that's bigger than it all. It's burning so deep. Don't you ever let me go. My boots are heavy, sinking in the white. I haven't seen a landmark for 40 days and nights. The compass is spinning, the needle's gone blind. But I got a picture of you burned into my mind.
The wind is a wolf biting at my skin, but I'm counting the steps till I see you again. Oh, I keep the lantern burning in the window pane. I'm calling out your name through the frozen rain. The generator's rattling, the fuel is getting low,
But I'm keeping the bed warm under the snow.
I can feel your heartbeat 1,000 miles away.
I'm holding on to the words that you used to say.
I'm almost at the gate, I'm opening the door. I can't wait to see you anymore.
It was a long walk home through the big blue freeze. I'm coming back to you, I'm down on my knees. The world turned to ice, but our love is the flame. I survived the winter just by whispering your name. The long walk home,
So far,
so cold. coming to the fold. I saw in there, barely certain, I saw the wide out stars, but I kept on walking, yeah, I kept on breathing, 'cause you were the north and I was the needle. I'm almost the evil.
He made it. There's a lot of you out there tonight, still walking, still looking for that light in the window. If you're hearing my voice, you haven't reached the end of the road yet. You're still in the drift. That was the Solstice Suite with The Long Walk Home, a reminder that the cold is just a distance, and love is the bridge. The generator's calling for a rest, and the last of my coffee has turned to a puck of black ice. It's time for Vance to go dark for a while, but don't you worry. The stars are still up there. The Aurora is still dancing, and I'll be right back here at the same spot on the dial when the shadows start to stretch again. Stay warm, stay close, and for heaven's sake, stay funky. This has been K-THAW. Good night, Sector 4. Good night, Outposts. And good night, wherever you are.